All right, so this is why most people overcomplicate starting a business. Someone once asked me, "Hey, I'm looking to start a business." They had this question, this question, this question, this question, logos, LLC, branding, website. All those things are important, but all those things are secondary, right? Like starting a business is one, can I solve a problem? Can I sell a solution to the person who has this problem? And then once I get paid, I can figure out all the other details behind. Probably next step is bank account. Probably next thing is website, things of that nature like that, right? So a lot of people like to work from this side first back to this side, but there's nothing worse when you're starting a business and you got everything. It looks great. It's website, branding's on point, logos tight. Done pay somebody to do the logo, but then once it's all that's done and you can't fill your time with nothing else that's aesthetic wise, can you make a dollar? Can you make a dollar, right? So I think a lot of people get those things, confused when I side of fence. It should be make a dollar first, revenue, sales, marketing. And when I say marketing, I'm talking about like email marketing, like direct sales, networking, creating content, all those different type of things. Do all that before you get to this part of the space. Like there's nothing more important than when it comes to selling in your business. So, and I would even say if you're a first time entrepreneur, like keep your business simple. Like let's not get over complex in this business. Like my idea when I first started my business was, can I create something that they're already paying for? Like they're already paying a cleaning company, they're already paying a painting company, they're already paying these people. Let's just let me create that company, and now let me see if I can sell this person who's paying this other company a better deal than what they're currently getting. That's less friction. You're not trying to figure out anything. You know they need this, they have to have it. So that's a quick business hack. Is, hey, they're already paying so and so to do this. Create what so and so does, and then sell to that specific person a better deal than what they're currently getting. Most people are okay with better deals. That's a quick, easy hack for starting and growing a business when you're trying to figure out what should I do, who's gonna pay me, all those type of things like that. Like, just keep it simple. And just to finalize these points is, don't focus on the image, focus on the value. Don't focus on the image, focus on the value. That is what starting a business is. You can add value, you can have a sustaining business going forward. So a couple questions. Get a yes before you even build anything, right? So what does that look like? I just kind of talked about it. Like, it doesn't have to be a verbal yes, but if you see somebody else doing work for somebody and they've already gotten a yes, right? So now, can you replace their yes with your yes? There's also a different version of yes, which is, hey, I would be interested in this product. I would sign up to do this. I would sign up to use this if you build it. That's technically a yes. But ultimately, we got to have some type of clarification and validation that we can sell whatever we're building before we get into to other marketing pieces of this, where it comes to like, and marketing is broad. Like marketing is sales, marketing is all these different type of things. But some people worry too much about that side of the fence, thinking that it's just going to be a cash cow when you get that stuff built, and it's not like that at all. Last question was, why didn't I start with a pitch deck? So when I built my business, I didn't start with a pitch deck. I started with, hey, let me get customers first, pitch deck second, third, whatever it is, right? But if you have customers, now you have something to say about it in your pitch decks to whoever you're going to say. Like, customers help you, one, raise capital, also helps you get more customers. So at the end of the day, if you can get customers, you can move on to the next steps in this business. And for the most recent business I started with GARD Technologies, I even had to check myself on that, because I'm over here thinking that I haven't made any sales, I haven't got any customers, I haven't got any clients, and I'm just trying to raise capital for it because I have an idea and I have a track record. Not so much for me, right? Not so much for me. Maybe that works for some other people. I ain't gonna name any types of demographics, but it don't work for me. So for me, I gotta go get customers first. Once I get customers, prove to validate the market, validate the traction, validate the product, validate the need. Now I can come back and use that information to get more customers and also potentially raise capital for the business. Yeah, so those are the main things. Like, don't overcomplicate starting a business. Like, you really don't even have to have an LLC to start selling something. Like, solve a problem, find somebody that wants to purchase the solution, figure out how much you're going to charge for it, get an LLC, get a bank account, then build your website, then get business cards, then do all those other things, right? That is step by step how you should look at this process when starting a business.